And welcome back everyone to round 8 of the NRL sim. We get into this round's games in a interesting clash of here to start the round. We have the Dragons taking on the Dolphins into round 8 of we are at rate 8 rounds in, and the league has not died yet. Dragons off a 2-game losing streak and Dolphins are off a 1-game winning streak after their bye, but they look to continue their form to try and get a first place. They're in second at the moment. It is going to be interesting to see how they handle things here in Jubilee. Dragons have decreased in form a fair bit. They had a big win against Manly, but apart from that, it hasn't been much else. So we'll have to see how they handle things today. But here are the Dragons here at home. They've needed a good home game. But what else can we show? But right before the game, here is our draw for this week's games. We have the Dragons taking on the Dolphins here in Jubilee, and then right after this, we'll get into the Sharks taking on the Parramatta Eels at PointsBet. Right after that, Cowboys Broncos Country Bank. Call will host Bulldogs Roosters. Christchurch will host Warriors Tigers. Then Seabus will host Titans Panthers. And then Four Pines Park will host Manly Rabbits. And then to end off the round, we have the McDonald Jones Stadium hosting the Knights and the Storm. That'll be a big game. But my voice is a little bit deprivated to start the week. But what else do we have here? Because we'll just get through the main things to start the week. Of results from last week. There's an intercept. Kafusi's one with the ball. Him getting a starting side. But some very interesting high-scoring games last week of the Knights off a big loss. The Dragons off their biggest loss of the season so far. 42-6 against the Tigers. But it's now the Dolphins in really good position. Morgan Knowles putting it down there. Jeremy Marshall-King will go to Flegler. That'll be the 5th and last. They'll get it to Izzy Katoa. It's a good kick, and Moses Sully will get it out. Debutant for the Dragons this week, they have Nathan Lawson on the wing. They swapped out Setu 2, the coach. Spring Flanagan. Dolphins, good tackle on Dylan Egan. They go wide. Loco Pacific Tonga. Inside ball to Gutherson. He does not have the pace to get through. Oh, Cobo makes it through one. He's not able to get past the third. Good run there from Cobo. As now it's Nicarima. He'll take on the line. As now it's Kafusi. Good driving run. Normally coming off bench half the time, but getting a starting shot in the second row. He has before. It's horrid pass. Alvarillo makes up for it. As now they're going to try it again. Kafusi gets it out wide. It's to Cobo. Cobo's past one. And Cobo, oh no! Double knock on, the referee's called. And Dragons will get the ball back. They save one. Good desperate defense from the Dragons. They'll get it to Gutherson. He's around one. The scrum does get to him though. Almost 5 minutes into the first game. Blake Laurie playing lock with Hamish Stewart out. He played a cup game early over at Wynn Stadium the other day. They did lose to the Parramatta Eels. Cup-wise, the Parramatta Eels sitting first currently in a very dominant performance season so far. As here's Loka Pacific Tonga. Puts it down, does well. Flanagan gets a good kick. But Cobo runs onto it. He's stopped by the bunching defense there. Jeremy Marshall-King, Nicarima. Kufusi does well.
No, tackle 2. Help there, 3.
As now it's out wide. It's to Kufusi, gets past
No,
1.
4.
Well, Alvarillo. He's joined the starting side the last 2 weeks. Oh, definitely improvement from that department. Bostock being pushed back to cup.
No, first tackle.
Couchman, good run, gets an offload. Sewer.
Help there, that's 2.
Oh, Sully. He's around 2. The hammer will get to him.
That's 3.
Sorry, I was just posting some links. As Blake Laurie gets one there of Morgan Knowles and I think that's Gilbert that stop him in the front row. That's 4th. Little. They'll go out to Flanagan. Flanagan, they try to get the Couchman through the middle.
No,
Doesn't quite get the 62 meters in that set. As now they go to Flanagan. It's a good kick out to the corner. Dragons. Toi Pelotti's going to score. Dolphins defense falls asleep.
that's a try.
That's shocking from the Redcliffe Dolphins out here. Izzy Katoa of it's just a miss from... Who is that on that side? Just checking now. Number 3. Herbie Farnworth misses it. But Dragons will be first on the board. Shockingly, I did not expect them to score first. Daniel Atkinson takes that kick. I do think that's incorrect. He should not be kicking. He does miss it, but I don't think he's meant to even have the kicking role. Yes, he is not. We will change that just real quick. We're on stream and we're live and we can do what we want. Goal kicker, Valentine Holmes. But 4-0 into the first game. As here's Luca Pacific Tonga. But Dragons, very interesting development there.
No, that's 1.
Egan held back there by I think the Katoa. Little goes to Flanagan. They'll go out wide to Gutterson. He's caught there.
Help there, 4. No, 5th tackle.
It's a kick there. It's now Hammer on the kick return. Does well, Hammer. So
Help there, first tackle.
approaching origin selection times of... Oh, it's a 6 again call. The ref calls it. Oh, Dragons apparently plated it. Katoa gets it to Hammer. Not the best pass. Here's Katoa again. It's a high tackle. Oh, we'll have to investigate that one for the judiciary. They went back here on a play and... Who was it? It was Toby Couchman. That is a big out. It wasn't a high shot though. As we can continue now, as I'm writing things down. But Dolphins in great field position now. Nikarima will go to Kafusi.
No, tackle one.
Actually, while I'm here, at half time. Oh, did the hammer get to it? That'd be his first try in a little bit. Has he dropped it? Has Tuipulotu done enough? He has dropped it. The Dolphins have dropped 2 certain tries. Cold. That's a big yikes. But history-wise between these two teams, we don't have the 2025 match, but 2024 to the 2024 games, Dragons beat the Dolphins 26 to 22, while the Dolphins beat the Dragons
That's one.
38 to 0. But stats-wise, they're pretty even. Gutherson, good run. It's Toby Couchman to put it down.
Second tackle.
Who's there? Little. He'll just give it back off to Laurie. Takes the hit up, put down there.
Third tackle.
It's now Couchman. I think tries to throw a dummy, or he's just taking hit up. Held up by Gilbert. By Gilbert.
Help that. 5.
But stats-wise, Dolphins so far this season have lost to the most lower teams when they're struggling. They struggle to bounce back against the losing sides. Katoa.
Help that. 2.
But if I turn this up, this one should be Dolphins, correct? If I've done it correctly.
Tackle 3.
Once it's on screen, I will. But here are the next 5 for the Dolphins, and we'll get into the Dragons just in a bit. Herbie Farnworth in some space. Herbie Farnworth. So, Dolphins beat the Warriors last week. They play Dragons next week. Then they have a big game against Penrith. Vasako moving to the Melbourne Storm next year. But after that, they play Roosters and Tigers. So, Dolphins could be in for a struggle spot if they don't win against the Dragons here today. Oh, hold on. Toby Couchman. He's in space, and that's a 7-tackle set. That kick was horrid.
0.
But Dragons-wise, that's another set for the Dragons.
No, first tackle.
As soon as it comes up on screen. If you can see here, I'll let you guys read it, then I'll get into it. Val Holmes almost got through.
Second tackle.
But Dragons, they lost to the Tigers this week. They played back to their second home game here, and then I'm pretty sure they go to Allianz to play the Roosters for Anzac round, if I'm not mistaken. Well, Anzac round will be eventually when we get the Anzac jerseys. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. It will be interesting to see.
No, tackle
But
5.
then after that, they play the Raiders, who are building in form, and then the Melbourne Storm, who are currently first on the ladder. Well, I don't think I showed that, but here is our current standing ladder. Here's the hammer. He can't get past the defense. But, yeah, Melbourne sit on first. Dolphins are in second right now. They don't look it, but the bye round did help them last week. The week before, actually. What?
No, tackle 4.
But currently, Cowboys sit in the last place position, very much struggling, looking for a bit of improvement the last couple of weeks. The hammer. Izzy Katoa gets us up. It's Christian Tuipulotu. It's past 1. Hold on. He's in space. Azako will get to him.
No, first tackle.
Only 4 points scored so far in this first half. Neither team really getting an upper hand. It's Gutherson to find some space. Dylan Egan.
Help that. That's 2.
Dragons in shockingly better form this week. Gutherson doesn't quite get to the line as quick as he probably wanted to. Dylan Egan gets him to 4th.
That's 4.
They get a good run here. Oh, now it's Blake Laurie. It's a run. It's Couchman, Ryan Couchman coming off the bench. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, bench players came back on a little bit ago. But He gets an offload, Gutherson. He does not.
Help there.
He's put down
Hand
there.
over.
That's the end of the set for the Dragons. Hammer. Gets past a couple of its, who was that? Oh, Jaden Sewer, I think. He's off to Parramatta next year with the Dragons slipping form. Sarko. Put down there.
Help there. Tackle 2.
Conley Lemu. Bench player for the Dolphins.
Help. That's 3.
They go wide.
Help there. 4.
Nicarima. Daniel Sofidi, he's been good the last couple appearances of when he came back into the side after the absence from the preseason. He was one of the better players. But Nicarima puts one up. Tuipula 2. Gets around that one. The hammer does get to him.
Help there. Tackle 1.
Kyle Flanagan.
Help. That's 2.
As now they're going to go wide to Sully. He is caught by Herbie Farnworth and a good tackle.
Tackle. Help. 4th tackle.
As now Dragons, they look threatening that set. Atkinson tries to go himself, doesn't quite get there. 35 in that set.
Help. That's 1. Help there. 2.
No, the hammer, he does not get there. The
Help.
Dolphins just not linking up this game.
Help there. That's 4.
Morgan Knowles with the 40-20 attempt. It's a good bounce. Gutherson will get to it though. The bounce does not favor the Dolphins.
Help. 1.
They go wide. They go to Dylan Egan.
Help there. 2nd tackle.
He's put down there. Gutherson has driven
Help.
back.
3rd tackle. Help there. 4th tackle.
Oh, it's a big shot.
Advantage.
Oh, Daniel Saifidi, I think, or was that Lemu? That's a big moment. Oh, spark some life into this Finns side.
Scrum here.
The hammer, round 2. He's in space. If he throws an offload, they probably score.
1st tackle.
They go left or they go right. They're gonna go right. I hope they're gonna go back to the middle. Inside ball to Daniel Saifidi.
Help. That's 2.
Jeremy Marshall King throws an offload, gets around 1. Oh, it's going to be Nicarima who just finds a gap. The Dragons, they fault and the Dolphins will get in as Liam Kennedy puts the Dolphins in for their first this afternoon. The hammer just gave it to Gutherson, couldn't hold up, and the Dragons defense cracks. We should give them the lead now. Of a 2-point lead from right in front. But according to that, Osaka will put us over with 90 left in the half. Does very well, and Dolphins here lead at Jubilife Oval. I don't think I have any the stats to talk about. Kind of just enjoying the game at the moment. Saifidi off the back fence takes on the defense, on the charging defense. Kafusi.
Help there. Tackle 2.
Saifidi, they'll give it out. Katoa, they'll give it to Conley Lemu. Gets past one.
Third tackle.
That's now Katoa. Oren Keenley debuting this week. He's played Cup the last couple of games, but with Feni Fuyaki out of it's a perfect chance of Katoa. 40-20 attempt. Does he get a better bounce? Nope. The dry track here at Jubilife Oval is just not favoring the Dolphins in the kicking game.
Tackle 1.
As now it is Flanagan. They get it to Sully.
Help there. Second tackle.
Can Dragons find that bit of form they had during the first bit of the game? Christian Tuipulotu scored the first try for the Dragons.
Help there.
Josh
Back
Kerr
ball.
coming off bench after some sloppy performances. Flanagan. Does he have the home turf advantage? He has the kick. Is it good? It's a 40-20. Kyle Flanagan puts one on the boot for his father of Spring Flanagan. Gets his team a chance to regain the lead. Oh, it's an intercept. Jerry Marshall King will get a sloppy pass from Daniel Atkinson. Let's go investigate that one. Flanagan plays the ball. Little goes wide. It's Kerr who doesn't get the pass away around Kafusi. As Dolphins will just get back into the grind.
Help. That's 2. Help there. Tackle
Oh,
3.
Kafusi. Rotator cuff. That's 16 weeks out. That's big. Dolphins losing players faster than they can regain them.
Help there. That's 5.
Alright, after this kick, we will go investigate just so I can quickly do a thing. Who wants to Nathan Lawson will take the catch. No, I want to go to the replay. And where was Kafusi's last tackle? Alright, now I have it. Nathan Lawson. Nathan Lawson! Good run there.
Help there. Tackle 2. Help. Third tackle.
Dragons, good set here. They get an offload. They throw it wide. Tuipulotu. He's around 2. And he will get in. The Tuipulotu's in for 2 here at Jubilife. He's got a double in a great piece of play from the Dragons. That's really good. And from right in front, they probably will make it 10-6. And they will. Valentine Holmes getting his first kick of the season, I think. But Gafusi will now miss majority of the season, or he will not be back till we're in round 8. Just doing some... He won't be back till around 25. Which did back into the season, will he get back into that team? It really does suck for him, and the cup side.
No, that's 2. Help there. That's 3.
That's now Flanagan. He gets some space, Flano.
Help 4.
A minute to go before halftime move. both teams, will they start easing down, or is Dragon just going to try and put themselves into a top gear towards the back end of the half?
Tackle 5.
But Dolphins probably should be up 18-10 at the moment. They've flunked some pretty, like, weak tries. And with Limbo coming off.
No, first tackle.
There's Knowles. We'll get it to Keenley. Doesn't quite have the pace to find a gap.
2.
Jake Avarillo. He's put down there. 20 seconds to go, right before halftime. Nikarima. They'll get it to Flegler. He's in space. 16 seconds to go. Can they get another play the ball? It's quick. This is probably last play. It will be, and we will be right back. Thank you for watching. We'll be right back. Checking. And we are back for the second half. The Dragons making a few adjustments to their forward pack as Damien Cook rejoins the side in place for Jacob Little, and I think Ryan Couchman has come on the field from the bench. As Plath. Yes, Plath is replacing Kafusi as the only change for the Dolphins after halftime. He did come on right before halftime, but Dolphins are happy to keep him there. Oren Keenley.
Held, second tackle.
Gets past 2. As now, Plath.
Held there.
He has
Tackle
played
3.
second row before. Gilbert.
Held, 4.
Put up there. Nikarima caught
Held there. That's 5.
by Damien Cook it was. Good tackle, I think. Is that Cook? Here's Nathan Lawson. He had a good run in the first half. He hasn't got anything since.
Held, 1.
But he's put down there by, I think that's Avarillo. No, that's Jeremy Marshall King. They go wide. Pacific Tonga. Dragons trying to spread it. They were able to find some luck on their second try once they spread it. And a very beautiful pass out to the wing to their only try scorer, Sitalili. Is it Sitalili? No, I don't think it is. It's just Tuipulotu. Daniel Atkinson puts a short kick, might make a pay the hammer.
Held, first tackle.
As now Jeremy Marshall King. They'll go wide. It's there to Plath. Got a very strong run there, Plath at second. Jeremy Marshall King, they'll get it to Oren Keenley. Keenley to Flegler. He gets past 1, but he will be driven back.
That's 3. Held there. Tackle 4.
Oh, Oren Keenley. He's playing a good game so far. With Kafusi out of, he's definitely going to be in contention for that other side spot that gets a little bit more ball. They're going to try it out wide. Was it a knock on? Do you challenge it? Jaden Sewer
Held there.
put
That's
down there.
one.
He's been at the Dragons the last couple of years. It's going to be weird seeing him in a Parramatta jersey.
Held 2.
Also, hold on, I'm just going to quickly do one little thing for Dragons, so...
Held there. Third tackle. Held. That's 4.
Well, the sub might not have worked for the Dragons, so we'll have to fix that in a minute. Oh, it's an intercept from Plath.
Tackle 1.
Oh, it comes off the chest of Pacific Tonga. Gilbert. Dragons. Back-to-back incompleted sets for the second half. Gatoa. It's a beautiful ball to Plath. He couldn't find a good pass to Jeremy Marshall-King. Gilbert.
Held. Tackle 4.
No 6 again call.
Held
It's a good
there.
tackle there on Plath. Dragons holding strong. Oh, they're going to call it knock on. Captain's challenge. It does go back. Successful. So they're just going to call another kicker. They're going to try and run Dolphins. The kick is better. Nathan Lawson will be caught. There you go, Jaden Sewer put down.
Held 3.
Pacific Tonga.
Held there. Fourth
Another good
tackle.
run. Dragons really going nowhere in these last couple sets. That'll be fifth. They barely make it over 40. Flanagan. That's a better kick. Cobo with the kick return. Should be good.
Held there. Tackle 1.
It's now. It's going to go back inside to Keenley.
Held. Second tackle. Held there. Third tackle.
Katoa. They'll go back inside to Arborillo. He's caught there. Neither team is getting a good roll on towards the back end of this game. Up the hammer. Does not throw an offload.
Held there. Fifth and last.
They kind of need him to this week. Katoa puts a kick in. They do have the Dragons pinned in their end, but they're not really advancing too much.
Held 1.
Gutherson, if he would have had some pace, I would have given him a chance to get around the hammer. The hammer does get to him.
Held 3. Held there. That's 4. Held 5. Held there. First tackle.
Oh,
Knock on.
that should be a play on. I would have called that play on. The Dolphins passed it back and the Dragons get to it. Stop. The hammer almost got through. Interesting ankle tap. Dolphins, can they regain the lead? Gilbert does not throw a pass. He's normally good with stuff like that. They're going to try the short side again. It's Cobo. He doesn't have an offload in him. A lot of players
Held.
just
Tackle
choosing
3.
not to offload when they should. And it's going to be Flegler to score back in the NRL after a long period of timeout. He's had a struggle period this year, but that's a good try. Nicarima getting a short ball. Gutherson unable to get tackle one-on-one with the big man. And Dolphins will regain the lead. 12-10. Dragons, do you have anything left in the belly? Oh. I do apologize if commentating goes in and out, and there will be one game that I won't commentate because of a outside reason. Just turn the auto commentating on. Oh, there's Flegler, good run after scoring points. That's what you want to see from your big men in the middle. Also, yeah, I will quickly do that for the Dragons. So why is Cook not come on? It didn't seem to have registered Damien Cook coming on.
Held, second tackle.
They're gonna go wide. Katoa put down there.
Held there, third tackle.
It's now Morgan Knowles. Morgan Knowles. Flegler. Good run.
Held, 4. Held there, that's 5.
There's now Nicarima. Puts it in. Nathan Lawson. He's been able to find...
Held, 1.
too much space. Avarillo and Cobo have kept him quite quiet. Nathan Lawson almost found a good run. He's been good. Oh, Valentine Holmes not quite there. Nicarima put him down. It's Nathan Lawson. He couldn't find a second step.
Held, fifth and last.
Once again, it's Cobo on a kick return. Cobo, he had Gutherson behind him.
First tackle.
And was luckily the defense backed up. It's a massive shot. Oh, hold on.
Advantage, knock on. Advantage.
My monthly pays are coming in for some reason. But Dragons in really good space with a 7-tackle set. Couchman, they go wide. Holmes has stepped in to touch. The pass was so good. Oh, Holmes, he got around Avarillo, but he goes into touch, and Dragons waste a very big opportunity. Dolphins shall clip one on the chin for that one. The hammer. And he is caught, but did look a bit dangerous. Now here we go, Katoa. They go wide. They'll get it to Asako. Asako's in space. He will be dragged out.
Held there.
He got around Flanagan and he was trying to find his way around Gutherson, but couldn't quite get there. Now Dragons in a bit better position, but they're not starting on the opposing 20 for a 7-tackle set. Just isn't as good. Blake Laurie making a head up.
That's 2. Held, that's 3.
Now there you go, Daniel Atkinson. Got wide, Val Holmes. They'll get it to Gutherson. It's out to Lawson, and he just doesn't get it right there.
Held there, that's 1.
And now, oh, it will be Nicarima getting a pass away to Flegler.
Held,
But
second
3
tackle.
incompleted sets between the two teams the last couple of plays. And what should have been sure points for the Dragons to get them up 16-12.
Held, 4.
As now in the last 19, or last 20 at least. That's
Held there,
5th.
That's 5.
Avarillo. Lawson.
Held, 1.
If he's ever able to find his way into space, I'm guaranteed that he's going to find his way into the backfield and possibly score. It's just he's had too many defenders. That's a 6 again for Nicarima, normally the veteran player that Oh, Holmes.
Held.
Couldn't
First
quite get
tackle.
around the hammer, but Herbie was coming. Flanagan couldn't get a pass away.
Held there. That's 2.
There's Laurie. Doesn't quite have much
Held.
left in the
That's
tank.
3.
Oh, Damien Cook.
Held there. That's 4.
Oh, actually, I will do one more thing for the Dragons. It might make this room a little bit longer. But swapping you there. Actually, while I'm here, just get Blake Laurie off the field and put Ryan Couchman on. Just get Blake
Held.
Laurie
To
off.
the last.
Dragons coach putting a word in. It's gonna be Cobbo if he gets around the Clint Gutterson. I'm guaranteed he gets away for the majority of the field.
Held. Second tackle.
Gilbert
Held
puts him
there.
up.
Third tackle.
Lemu.
Held. 4.
Nicarima didn't throw the pass out to
Held there. That's 5.
Cobbo. 15 to go. The Dragons are still in this game. Nathan Lawson, he's been really, really good. His kick returns have been amazing, and he's found some space where he needs to. Clint Gutherson gets around 2, gets it to Josh Kerr.
Held there. That's 2.
Ryan Couchman, they'll get it to Dylan Egan.
Held. That's 3.
That was a 6 again call there. That would have been major concern. It's a drop ball from Damien Cook. I think that's Lemu who's just put one in for the Dolphins.
Scrum here.
Does that slot a ticket for the win? They'll go wide. They'll go to the hammer. The hammer's in space. Can he get away? You're not.
Held. 1.
There you go. Katoa put down there. That's a
Tackle 2.
second. They'll go out wide. Oh, they don't count as a drop ball. Oren Keenley gets it to Morgan Knowles. Morgan Knowles.
Held. Third tackle.
He's held up there by Clint Gutherson. They go wide out to Gilbert. They won't stop him there.
Let's check the replay.
And that should get Dolphins over the line unless they miss the kick.
That's a try.
They do get it. It's a quick bunker check of 16-0 at the piece with the Sako to maybe slot the final points in. As there you go, conversion slotted in the Dolphins, 18-10. The Dragons, do they have anything left in them? They had a really good chance to take the lead before, but just doesn't work out for them, and now they're in, honestly, bigger trouble. Upside Feedy gets around 1. If he threw an offload, that would have been made it a little bit more interesting. As now, Jeremy Marshall King. They go wide. It's the hammer. He's in space. He'll get it to Farnworth, and the Dragons will get there to make up for it.
No, that's 2.
What a chase from the Dragons, but what a play from the Dolphins. To go out to the hammer for him to speed away.
Held there. Tackle 3.
They have the block play set up. It's Katoa. It's the hammer. They'll go out to Osako. He will get in, and he will probably seal it up in the 69th minute. That's an amazing play from the Dolphins to go from one side of the field to the other, to immediately cut back to the same side. The Dragons just weren't ready. Dolphins flexing a little bit of a premiership muscle they've got at the moment. Sarko, can he make it 4 from 4? He's got it wide, he's tossed it a little bit. 22-10. A 14-point deficit for the Dragons now. And this will be a third loss straight in a row. As now here's Saifidi.
Held. Tackle 1. Held there. Tackle 2.
They're going to try again to that side. Here's a Sarko. He's dropped it. Oh, the Dragons. They get a chance. It's a drop ball from Osako, and it puts him with 8 to go, right through the middle. Little makes his way through the line. Good fend.
Second tackle.
Cook will send it to Flanagan. Flanagan, they'll go wide to Atkinson. He's through space. I think it's Alvarillo that cuts him down.
Held. Third tackle.
That's third. Do they have this other side set up? Little, if you tossed a pass, I would have put Holmes in to score. He's might have wasted an opportunity there. Kerr will get in and will score, and it's game on again.
That's a try.
Oh, we're not going to count the Dragons out just quite yet. Well, they finally have someone else than Tui Pelotu getting over points, or their big four, Josh Kerr, coming off the bench. Got one up on Oren Keenley. Or was that Plath? I think that was Plath. They do have a chance now, Dragons, to try and tie this up. As now, 16, 4 points the difference now. I think I might have had the thing wrong. It might have been 8 points the difference. As now, they're going to give it to Josh Kerr again. He's off the back fence. Hits one up, he makes a couple meters. Can the Dragons go far? That's going to be my question. Little.
Held there. That's 2. Held. That's 3.
Put down now. They go wide. Josh Kerr. He's put down there. There is a 40-20 attempt for them to try and snag. He goes wide. The kick's a bit not loose enough. Doesn't have the aim. The hammer. The hammer. Is anyone going to get to him? They're not going to get to him. The hammer's going to seal it. To regain that 8-point lead. By himself, doesn't need any setup. Him. It's a soccer from right in front with 5 to go. Will probably end the Dragons' hopes. Well, there was hope there, but now two tries needed to tie it up at all. As now.
Held, third tackle. Held there, fourth tackle.
Put down there. Patoa will get him in. It's a Sarko. As Sarko's in space, he throws an offload back to Jeremy Marshall King. Doesn't quite get there.
Five.
Dolphins. Gets it out. It's Tui Balotu. Gets around 2. He's almost around another.
That's one.
Gutherson. It's intercepted into the hands of the Dolphins player off the offload. It's Lemu Lemu.
Held there, that's two.
Do Dolphins want one more for some extra oomph in their differential?
Held, three.
Where would that leave their differential, actually? Ladder-wise, they're currently at 42. Oh, it's a big shot.
That's advantage. Knock on. Held
And they
there.
won't get it, that extra bit.
Scrum here.
So they will reach 50 at the moment. Gutherson does not have the pace.
Held, tackle one.
It's Tui Balotu.
Held there, second tackle.
So depending on it, if the Dolphins win here, and the
Held, that's
Knights
three.
beat Melbourne, Dolphins are guaranteed a spot in first place at the moment. Because they'd be the only team on 12 with a massive positive. And oh no, that's horrid. 17 seconds, that's all it's going to be. Knock on. The Hammer could honestly go for another big run. How many more seconds do they get? They get 10 more seconds. If the Hammer gets to the line, I'll put him into back for a second try. He's going to get through. Can someone get to him? They will not. They will. And that will be the game. Dragons saved themselves just a little bit of terror there. And it's another loss for the Dragons. A lot of soul searching to do for this team. They really just haven't. They've been able to put some good plays in. It's just they're not executing towards the back end of those games. Dolphins killing them in defense, but stats-wise, Hamusai Tabuadafido getting it done there. Man of the match, he does deserve 500 meters, 11 line breaks. 7 one-on-one tackles. But, apart from that, that will be all she wrote. I will be right back as we'll get into Sharks Parramatta. Thank you for watching.